Tiri kutaura kudai so mhuri yeZimbabwe kune meeting yaitwa, a meeting that changes everything. So according to the information yasvika panews desk right now mhuri yeZimbabwe, tiri kutaura kuti kune meeting yaitwa mukati meKG6 barracks, kana kuti yaimbonzi KG6, King George the sixth, King George the sixth barracks yava kunzi iyo Josiah Magamba Tongogara barracks right now. You know, you're the administrative barracks in Zimbabwe. That's the largest military barracks in terms of administration. Ndokune the top brass ZDF, Zimbabwe Defense Forces. Right. What is happening? So this meeting, again, we have to tell you, this meeting irikunzi yaitwa prior to nyaya ye court case iri ku constitutional court yemuZimbabwe. Nyaya yaka submit kana kuti a court case that was opened by 6 war veterans. Awo ari ana lawyer wawo Love Mo Maduku. Lawyer wawo ari kugwisa nyaya kuti cab 3 kutopinzwa kwarakaitiwa kuwiswa kwari kuwiswa muparliament. Zvese izvozvo hazvisi pamutemo. Cabinet, Mnangagwa was not supposed to preside over the cabinet yakaproducer cab 3. Right. So mhuri yeZimbabwe zviri kuitika mukati memilitary zviri kunzi this meeting was about that. This meeting was about the judge and what will come from the judgment, because in the constitution in Zimbabwe as of right now zviri kutaurwa mukati memilitary according to our sources zviri kutaridza kuti mafanis because these guys, because remember, military is active when it comes to the constitution. Do you understand that part? These guys have meetings to see to read to each other what is in the constitution and compare it with what is on the ground, what is being done by the president. Because remember, the military, as of the constitution that we have right now, vane a duty to protect, in fact, to uphold and defend the constitution, which means if any citizen out there acts above the law, it's only the military in a right to put that citizen back in his or her position, because they have to defend the constitution. Otherwise, in their land where they rule as the military, in the sense of military, in fact, in the land where they defend or the land they fought for as the ZDF, Zimbabwe military, they have to defend the constitution that they and their civilians wrote, because as a matter of fact, military as a matter of fact gives the powers to the civilians to write the constitution, to do everything with their majorities. All they do is protect that thing, uphold it and defend it. So this meeting irikunzi haina kuzobunza final answer. So tafanira kugara pana because we will have to give you updates about what is happening. But regai tikudze kuti mamuchitaurwa what the military will do if the constitutional court judges, the toppest of the top judges in Zimbabwe, if they become compromised and openly go against the constitution. Because constitution makanyogwa kuti kana munhu pakachinjwa terms, presidential terms, kana kuti munhu pakawedzerwa third term, munhu aripo, the incumbent will not benefit from that extension or from the third term unless if they go through a referendum. It's there plain right there in the constitution, right? So kana judge wemunyika akavona zvakanyogwa muconstitution directly sezvozvo, but akapa a judgment which is opposing to that, now yava time yekuti paitike a correction. So ndopaipa kuti military inobva yatasa yoti maybe something is happening with this judge, maybe they are compromised, maybe they are afraid, they are scared, maybe vavhundusikwa, they are being intimidated and so the military intelligence will have to look into that. Kana vakaona kuti ari intimidated vobva vati nani, vobva vaona, because those things must be corrected at that level. Military haisi kuzongogara yonyarara. According to information right now, they will try to have dialogues that will correct things and it peacefully. So right now this is the situation iri munyika medu, iri munyika mako semuzimbabwe. Stay tuned pano pamuzinda wevanhu. As soon as tichiwana new information on these developments tenge tichideliver. Thank you for watching. Peace.